Hello everyone and welcome back to Cattails. And we are here with Dusty, who's in his den right now. It is the 5th day of spring. We've been actually playing for 6 game years now, which is honestly amazing. Holy cow. But we're going to be heading out to find a catfish again soon. But first of all, I want to check in with the kittens and see how they're doing. And of course, do we have a rabbit? We have a black hair. We can go ahead and give that to Scout. That will work. She likes those too. So let's go ahead and chat with everybody. Here's Autumn. Hi, how are you, Dusty? The trees look healthy, that's good. More leaves means more cover. Very, very true. Your mother has taught you well. And let's chat with Storm as well. Want to see my latest creation? I made it for you. It's a beautiful day. Maybe I'll go sit by the lake for a little while. Aw, that sounds nice. I mean, we're probably going to a lake too to look for some catfish, so hey, maybe we'll see each other. I like it when you spend time with me. What's up? Have you fought in many battles, Dusty? I heard that the warm weather makes cats more willing to fight. It sure does, and we have been in our fair share of battles, that's for sure. Oh, and since it is getting warmer out, we don't really need that sweater anymore, do we? We can go ahead and take that off for the rest of the year, and we'll bring it back for the next game winter. And let's chat with Overcast, too. I always love adventuring with you. The warmer weather is great for exploring. No more frozen paws. That it is. That it is. It's gonna be a lot nicer because especially since we have to go out and go fishing to try and look for some catfish. Oh, what am I doing? We haven't talked to Scout yet. I just started heading for the door automatically. Let's go back and bring Scout. I feel like she kind of went and he was so busy. He kind of just went bumbling off and was like, oh, sorry. Let's go ahead and give her the black hair. And we'll chat as well. What do you think we should have for dinner? Personally, I'm thinking squirrel sounds pretty good. Yeah, perhaps we'll find one on the way out. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what we find. I don't think we have one. But yeah, I feel like as the days go by, Dusty has become more and more preoccupied with trying to find this catfish because they're really difficult to find. We've only ever seen one as far as I know. And I think we did catch one a long time ago, some of you guys have said, but they're very difficult to find and even more difficult to catch, and we need one desperately because we got to bring the Forest Guardian back, and it's been over a full year at this point. That's probably not a catfish, but I'm going to catch it anyway. So I feel like as the days we're on, he's becoming more and more desperate. Whoa, we bumbled into a battle. We're gonna have to fight. Oh boy. Oh, that's a lot of cats. That is a lot of cats. They're, oops, we didn't get turned around. They're quite aggressive today, my goodness. Okay. There we go. Out. We took a little damage. Alright. Good thing is, we do a lot of damage as well, so we won't have a... Oh, some of them are running off. I think they're a little bit intimidated. Dusty is a pretty good fighter, even though he doesn't spend a lot of his time fighting. He knows how to hold his own. He was very much a fighter in his younger days. He was an excellent warrior, but he has kind of given that life up in many ways because he's been wanting to spend more time with his kittens, and we just scared off a rabbit. Oops. But yeah, he's wanted to spend more time with his family. And because of that, he's kind of left that life behind in many respects. He certainly does know how to defend himself, but he doesn't go out of his way to fight in the battles anymore, and I think everybody kind of understands that in the colony. They know, I mean, he has a family to raise. Oh, here's a squirrel. Maybe we'll catch that because Scout did mention wanting to eat squirrels. And let's head up here. We'll see what we can find. There is, I think that's a bass. I don't think it's a catfish. It is indeed a bass, but they are kind of rare and they're good eaten, so we'll see if we can catch them anyway. And we're gonna actually head. I realize I didn't actually say where we were going. We are heading up to Mountain Domain territory to check out that lake again. We've been up there once or twice, but we didn't have any luck. But as far as I know, there's actually in-game dialogue that mentions that lake having catfish. And so I feel like it's a pretty safe bet to say they can spawn there. A lot of you guys have been saying, though, that you've only ever seen catfish during summer. I don't remember when we caught a catfish. Actually, I don't even remember catching a catfish, probably because I didn't realize it was that important at that time. But a lot of you guys are saying it happens, so it probably did happen and I just don't remember it. But, yeah. I don't know if that's the case or not, but we're still gonna look. If it is the case, we can, and even if we don't find one in summer, we can always purchase one at the end of the summer festival. So here's the actual mountain domain. Here's Sentinel Woods. Oh, there comes Leo. Maybe we'll chat with him a little bit and just see. The mountain domain has many challenges. I don't expect you to understand, Dusty. Sorry I can't chat. I've got a lot to think over right now. I can imagine. I feel like, though, Dusty would probably kind of ask his permission and maybe cautiously, I mean, Leo gave him the gate key. Oops, that was not what I meant to hit. Leo did give him the gate key, and I feel like this would kind of be... So he, I think, knows some of what's going on. And, at least a little bit. And I feel like this would kind of be Dusty asking permission to hunt for the day and just being like, hey, can I hunt in your lake here? He hasn't really had much chance to talk to a lot of the other leaders about it, but I feel like if he does see the chance, he's going to take it. He doesn't want to steal from other colonies, but if that's where he can find a catfish, then he's not going to give up on bringing the Forest Guardian back just to avoid breaking colony rules. But I do feel like it's generally considered bad conduct to try and hunt in somebody else's territory. Dusty wouldn't be doing it unless he had a very good reason, which he does. So let's gather up a lot of... Oops, that's not gonna help us then, is it? Well, let's eat some of these frogs. We are now facing the same issue. I knew I should have dropped some stuff off before I came here. But we'll see if we can find anything up here. Some more lavender and a yellow ladybug. Here is a black hare. They seem to be more common up in a mountain domain territory. And he does leave a lot of this here for the mountain domain cats if they want them. But because he really is only looking for a catfish, he just tends to have to chase some of the rest of the stuff off in order to be able to actually find one. So he leaves a lot of it here. Oh, Rascal must not have gotten the memo. Rascal, we're here with permission, I promise. Rascal kind of looks evil. Good heavens, he's got like the glowing eyes and the really dark fur. He kind of fits that stereotypical bad guy look. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can find anything else. But yeah, I feel like oh, Jasper's up here as well. Oh boy, and Simon. But yeah, I feel like Dusty doesn't really want. He definitely doesn't want to take food from the other colonies. But it's springtime, so food is plentiful, and we do have to chase the other stuff off to try and get the oh so elusive catfish to show up. So, oops, ow, Fred, really? We're here with permission. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. This is for the fate of the world, and your leader said it was okay. So leave us alone. But yeah, Dusty certainly wouldn't go out of his way to hunt in another colony's territory unless something catastrophic happened. And unless something like that happened and he had no other choice. So like if there was no food left in the forest colony territory, he probably would hunt here just because, you know, it'd be that or starvation. But I'm sure that would be something that'd be discussed by the clan or not clan. And now I'm thinking warriors again. Why am I calling them clan? They're colonies here. This isn't warriors. But it'd probably be something discussed by the colony leaders beforehand, because that's something that would affect all the cats. And in all honesty, it probably means that the prey just fled to another colony anyway, so that the prey that would have been ours would now be in someone else's territory. Ow! Seriously! Ow! Alright, oh, it's already 8 p.m., so we're gonna just teleport home. No, that didn't do anything. So we're gonna teleport back. Oh, we can't do it while we're swimming. Okay. We're gonna just warp back, and that'll save us quite a bit of time. And we'll be able to jump into the next day. So let's go ahead, quickly sleep, and it'll be spring 6. So hopefully gonna be able to find one today, but I kind of feel like we won't. It's raining. Oh no, that's usually not very good. Foggy and rainy. It's not usually very good for the hunting. So let's chat with all the kittens and with Scout. I always love adventuring with you. The warmer weather is great for exploring. No more frozen paws. Yeah, but it is raining out today, so that might not be quite so fun to go traipsing through the mud. Hi, how are you, Dusty? Hey, I got you oh, your paws are full. Never mind. Oh, let me go put some stuff down, Autumn. Oh, I wonder what she's gonna give us. Let's quickly drop some stuff off. We have a lot of herbs, so we're gonna want to visit the herb section here, and then I'm gonna put some stuff in the prey section as well. which should be right over here. I'm learning where things are, you guys. I'm learning. I'm just a little slow sometimes at figuring these things out. That's not prey, that's an herb, or that's, well, it's berries, it's food. I guess I thought, oh, food, and we just stick it in there. We'll leave some of this valerian. We'll leave this turtle shell in here. Well, that would actually probably belong in the miscellaneous kind of ish one. And we might sell off that catnip. Let's put this turtle shell in here, and we're gonna go ahead and come up here, and we'll visit with Autumn again. She was gonna give us a gift. Okay. Hi, how are you, Dusty? Hey, so do you need a dove? I got you one. Aw, she likes to give him food for the road, it seems. Thank you, Autumn. And let's chat with Storm as well. Want to see my latest creation? I made it for you. Want to help me with an art project, Dusty? I need as many butterflies as you can find to make it really pop with color. You know what? Once summer comes and the butterflies are out, we will definitely look for some. Let's chat with Firefly, too. I wish that we could play together every day. We have so much fun. It really is quite fun. Unfortunately, Dusty has been a little busier than he's wanted to be, just because of all this whole Forest Guardian business. So let's chat with Scout as well. Do you want my extra mouse? I don't need it. Here, it's yours now. Oh man, they seem to think he's gonna need some extra food, and they might be right. He did just drop a lot of it off here. And I imagine a lot of this food here could be for them if they want it as well. He's certainly not going to tell them not to eat it, but of course, it is a game, so they're not just going to go eating the food that we leave around. But yeah, I imagine some of that would be for them to snack on as well. So it is quite foggy out. Let's stop in with Ember here and go ahead and visit the shop. And we want to sell items. I'm going to sell off, like, well, we'll sell off this bass, because I think that other one may have been a gift. And we'll sell some of these crows, maybe, and possibly this black hare. And that'll give us some muse here, but it'll also free up some inventory space, which is the biggest priority for us right now. We definitely need more inventory space. There goes a mouse. I don't know where we're hunting today, but I suspect we're going to go down to Mystic, since we haven't seemed to have very good luck. Sorry guys, I'm a little tired right now. We haven't seemed to have very good luck with the mountain domain. Not that we've had much better luck in Mystic, but, you know, a change of scenery is nice sometimes. We'll come scooting through here. But yeah, I feel the longer that goes by without finding the forest colony, or the forest guardian, the more Dusty gets anxious about it, because it's been a while, and it did seem pretty urgent when Coco told us. This is no simple matter. And the longer that goes by with it unresolved, the more worried he gets. So let's keep making our way this way. Prairie Corner, Swamp Border, and there's one of the totems. But that's not what we're looking for. Let's see if we can find sunken stones. Possibly there might be some here. And we'll see if we can find anything around here. Hopefully, well, no, this area is maybe not the greatest for this might not be the greatest place to go hunting, actually. And oh, there is a fish here. I don't know. There's not a lot of water space. Usually when I'm looking for somewhere to look for catfish, I'm looking for a lot of water space. Oh no, ice, please leave us alone. I mean, I guess technically we didn't ask permission to hunt here, but it is kind of an emergency situation. So I imagine the leaders are all aware of the situation as well, just because of their dealings with Dusty, and I can't believe that Coco would really leave the leaders in the dark. So they've probably all discussed it to some level, so I imagine that they're at least kind of aware that, oh, Dusty's here because he's looking for, he's looking for the catfish that he needs, or, like, he's here on business, basically, in regards to the Forest Guardian. So I imagine they've at least alerted them to that fact, so they're not too upset about it, and it's not like he's constantly just taking food to take food. He's looking for something specifically. And so I feel like, though, perhaps some of that word hasn't entirely made its way down to all the fighters in the different colonies, and perhaps not all of them even know who he is or recognize him very well. So he still does tend to get a little bit attacked. And I mean, you know, they're just doing their job. Let's see what else. Where else can we look? Because I don't think this place is going to do it. We might have to go down a little bit. And, let's see here. There we go. We got the frog at least. We do have to catch and kill stuff. Oh no. There's 2 more cats. 3 more cats. We do have to catch and kill stuff for the most part because otherwise new stuff won't spawn. Reg, you look like Coco. You kind of look like Coco. Alright. And remember, you guys, we're saying, for the story canon, we're saying that he's not actually killing the other cats. He's kind of just, he's just basically besting them in battle and possibly incapacitating them if he has to. And they'll just go home, they'll get healed up. Ow. And they'll be fine eventually. I mean, we have seen similar looking cats with similar names in the past, and it just wouldn't make sense for a colony to have that many cats that are all fighting and dying constantly. There's just no way that could be sustainable for any length of time, so it doesn't make sense that they always die when you fend them off. So, let's see. Oh, speaking of, here's a bunch more. Oh boy, you guys, seriously, we're here with permission. We're here on official business. We have to be able to hunt here, because we aren't finding catfish anywhere else. Not like we're finding it here too, but I think we stand a better chance of it than the other places we've looked. There's definitely more over here. I'm gonna see where they went just to avoid them sneaking up on me. I think they must have left. Did they actually leave? They might have left. I think they did. Oh, and that frog came too close and saw us. Yeah, I think they must have gone, so that's good at least. They probably are. They're starting to learn that, hey, if you attack this cat, he will stand his ground and he will defend himself. He's quite competent in that. What the? Oh. For some reason it had a hard time finding its way off the edge there. Oh well. It's gone now. There's another fish here. That's, I think, just a trout. Whatever it is, it's gone. Is there something more here? Yep, that looks like a bass. Nope. And there's something down here. There's 2 things down here. Is it fish? One is a fish, which looks like another bass. And then there is a frog here, which we'll try to catch as well. You can actually outrun these guys walking. It just takes a little bit. And it's getting pretty close to time for bed, so we'll be heading back quite soon here. We'll try and catch this fish, though, too. Again, I think it's a bass, though. So we may just end up having to wait until the summer festival. I'm not sure how that'll work, but we shall see. We shall see. So let's come over here. Oop, didn't catch that one. And I think we're going to go ahead and warp back to the den. It's getting pretty late. Are we going to make it to 8, or probably not? Nope, we're going to have to step outside just for the 1 minute to pass it to 8, because otherwise the time won't pass properly. And it's just about 8 p.m. There we go. Let's go ahead and we're going to actually wrap up the episode here for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.